Hello and welcome to the number 23 daily number workout for fourth grade. Let's get started with our word form. 23. And since it ends with a 3, it is an odd number. So let's go for our factor pairs. 1 times 23. 2 doesn't go in because it's odd. 3 doesn't go in because 3 goes into 21 and then 24. 4 doesn't go in because it's odd. 5 doesn't go in because it doesn't end with a 0 or a 5. 6 doesn't go in because 6 goes into 24. 7 doesn't go in because it goes into 21, then 28. 8 doesn't go in. 9 doesn't go in because 2 plus 3 is 5. 10 doesn't go in. Nothing else goes in between. FYI. So let's move on. And since only 1 in itself is the factors, it is prime. So onward to addition. Let's get started with our addition. So let me start with 23 plus 1 equals 24. 24 plus 2 equals 20. It's supposed to be 23. I'm messing myself up. 23 plus 2 is 25. Ugh. See how I didn't erase? I just marked through it. 23 plus 3 equals 26. 23 plus 4 equals 27. 23 plus 5 equals 28. 23 plus 6 equals 29. 23 plus 7 equals 30. 23 plus 8 equals 31. 23 plus 9 equals 32. And 23 plus 10 equals 33. All right, moving right along. I'm sure everyone's made mistakes like I just did. It's okay, no worries. Subtraction, we're going to start with the 33 down here. 33 minus 23 equals 10. 32 minus 23 equals 9. 31 minus 23 equals 8. 30 minus 23 equals 7. 29 minus 23 equals 6. 28 minus 23 equals 5. 27 minus 23 equals 4. 26 minus 23 equals 3. 25 minus 23 equals 2. And 24 minus 23 equals 1. Good practice on our subtraction and addition. Let's move on to our multiplication. Getting tricky on us. 23 times 1, of course, equals 23. That's our easy one. Then 23 times 2. So we say 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 2 is 4. That's an easy one to do in our head right there. 23 times 3, let's try that one out. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 2 is 6. Then we have 23 times 4, and I think that's getting a little more complicated, so we need to whip out our scrap paper. 23 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So 23 times 4 is 92. Then we have 23 times 5 equals 23 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Drop the 5, carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, so 115. 23 times 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Drop the 8, carry the 1. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So 138. 23 times 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Drop the 1, carry the 2. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. 161. 23 times 8. 23 times 8 equals 8 times 3 is 24. Drop the 4, carry the 2. I'm sorry, yes. 8 times 3 is 24. Then 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18. 184. 23 times 9 equals 9 times 3 is 27. Drop the 7, carry the 2. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 2 is 20. 207. And again, because we're multiplying by 9, look at this. 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 7 is 9. Boom. 23 times 10 equals 23 with the 0. Looking good. Multiples of 23. Let's go on to do some division. So we're dividing into 100. We're going to take 23 into 100. We know 23 doesn't go into 1. 23 doesn't go into 10. But 23 goes into 100. And so it doesn't go in 5 times because that's 15 more than 100. So we're going to go with 4 times. 4 times 23, according to this, is 92. Subtract that out. We can't take 2 from 0, so we got to borrow from the 10, making it 9, making this 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 9 is nothing. So we have a remainder 8. So if we go into the $23 store, we can buy 4 items with $100 with $8 left over. All right, looking good for our division, our multiplication, our subtraction, and our addition. Doing great. Now we're on to our measurement. So I'm going to move my paper up and we'll get to our measurement. So the first measurement we do is our linear measurement in standard form, which is inches, feet, and yards. So if we have 23 inches, when we convert it into feet, it takes 12 inches to make a foot. So we're going to put them all over 12. So let's divide that out. So we have 12. We can take 112 out of 23. And then we can take 11 more. So we have 12 and 11 equals 23. So we have 1 whole foot with 11 twelfths. So we come over here and we write 1 and 11 twelfths feet. Now we're going to convert into yards. So we have 23 inches. It takes 36 to make a yard. So we have 23 out of 26. So we have 36 yards. So we have a partial yard. We have 1 and a partial feet, 1 whole foot and a partial foot, 23 inches. All right, let's do our metric system, centimeters, decimeters, and meters. Hopefully you're able to do these on your own. Hope you're getting better at it. So we have 23 centimeters. And we know it takes 10 to make a decimeter. So we're going to put that over in a fraction, so 23 over 10. If we drop down, we've got 10 over 10. We still can take another 10 over 10 out, so that makes 20. And then we have 3 left, so that's 2 decimeters with 3/10 left over. So we have 2 3/10 decimeters. And we're going to convert this into meters, 23 over 100. So we have 23 hundredths of a meter. So there's our linear, our standard form, metric form. Let's move on to liquid measurement. And I'll move my paper up. So we've got ounces. Whoa, there goes my paper. Ounces, cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Our standard form has lots of different measurement, doesn't it? So here we go. I'm going to go with 23, our number of the day, 23 ounces, which is OZs. And it takes 8 of those to make a cup. So we're going to put it in a fraction, which is 23 over 8. So now let's start taking 8s out of 23. So we have 8 over 8 plus 8 over 8 plus 7 over 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 7 is 23. So we've covered our bases with our 23 ounces. So that's going to create 2 cups and 7/8. So 2 whole cups and 7/8. 2 7/8 cups. All right, let's go on to pints. It takes 16 ounces to make a pint. We've got 23. So let's break that one up. 16 over 16 plus 7 over 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. So we've got all of our ounces covered. We see we have 1 whole pint with 7/16 left over. Let's give it an old equal sign. We've got 23 out of 36 ounces to make a quart. So we only have 23/36 of a quart. That's a partial quart. And then a gallon, we have 23 out of 128 to make a gallon. So that is our fraction of our gallon. Let's go on to our metric liquid measurement. We have milliliters and liters. So if I have 23 milliliters, I have 23 thousandths of a liter. And there we have it for the number 23. Thank you for joining me. I hope you were able to get everything corrected, and I hope you got it all right to begin with. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the number 24, or the next time we meet.